Hello and welcome to the russisforus.com virtual rally video about the establishment. My name is David Russ. I am your Republican congressional candidate for Oregon's 6th U.S. Congressional District. Thank you for watching my video, and please come back and watch the other russisforus.com virtual rally videos at russisforus.com/virtual-rally or where you found this video. So this video is about the establishment. I'll start with a little definition about the way I see the establishment. Now, there are many things involved when I say the establishment. First of all, there's the federal bureaucracies, agencies that were created by various federal laws, mandates, and congressional actions. These agencies have all been given unilateral authority to make rules, regulations, fines, and penalties that apply to you. They've never have to circle back to Congress for an opinion on those things, and they don't really care about your opinion on them either. Of course, these agencies are all run by millions of bureaucrats that are often controlled by communists. They are only seeking to take over your life, your property, and to end all liberty and freedom for everyone. These agencies really need to be reeled in. In addition to those agencies and bureaucrats, the establishment consists of a lot of long-term politicians. These politicians has either been around too long to see the forest through the trees or just don't care anymore. Maybe they're rhinos, or maybe they've been bought out. Some of these representatives may even be pretending to be conservatives or Republicans, but they're actually straight up Democrats or communists, just pretending to be conservative to muck up the system. They don't just have the heart, or in some cases the intention, to vote for what's important for you and your country. They vote for their next job or a payoff. As I always say, my commitment is to you, and I will never vote simply to get reelected or for a payoff. In addition to these long-timers and rhinos, there's the common progressive Democrats, many of them also being Marxists and communists, and of course all seeking to remove your freedom and liberty and give all your money away to someone else who's really not going to work for anyone. Of course, we all know how that ends. Socialism and communism, which are just dead ends, literally. The establishment is also the framework that exists. The rules, the regulations, the unwritten rules and unwritten protocols. The things that people believe that they should or should not do that block them from actually being productive members of society and Congress. Those things have never stopped me. I try to work with them or I work around them. As a businessman with over 40 years experience and a quality control inspector and auditor, I recognize these frameworks for what they are. Things designed to limit and control people and businesses. These combined issues cause the people to believe that this is just the way it works and that there's no other way. When the people start to believe this, they become a part of the establishment. They begin to believe that the real grassroots candidates like myself cannot win because it's just not the way the establishment works. If you listen to my competition in this election speak, you will hear the establishment lace through what they say. When they say things like, I'm going to bring you more money for this, or I'm going to get more money for this group, or they use newspeak phrases like common sense gun laws, you know they are a part of the establishment machine. They are just ways to retain power and pile on another layer of the bureaucratic machinery to retain power and use it against you. We need to attack these problems from the bottom up, as I've said so many times. It's clear that stacking things on and layering another rule or another way to take $1 from you and give it to someone else has to stop. We've been trying it that way for over 100 years and none of it's worked. Please consider the symptom of insanity, repeating the same thing and expecting a different result. So as I've said, I recognize these constructs and I know how to work within them. I know how to work around them. I know how to replace them and I know how to build them up. As a businessman with continuous experience in startup and turnaround, I've had to fight these things many times. It's my plan to work with other patriots that will be elected this year to bring down the establishment. We will work through these constructs and we will rebuild the constructs that protect liberty, freedom, and justice for all. We'll block communism by stepping into our lives again. We'll do this because Russ is for us. We'll do this for all of us, the U.S., the us in Oregon, in Congressional District 6. Please visit russisforus.com and donate to my campaign. And thank you for your time.